Oh, apparently when you pick up Arcade Ganon, if you aren't a friend of the followers, you have to pass a speech check for him to join you. But he was able to join me, no questions asked, so it was cool. But I know I was talking to Scorch, and he said that he had to pass like a 60 science speech check or have intelligence lesson 2 for him to even like consider you. Okay. Now, although I've cleared everything out, it's been a while. My enemies may have respawned. Alright, so we guess it's just time to make our trek up to the place, Jacobstown, which I've been trying to get to for a while now. Something I thought I would mention is that apparently, talking to Scorch, Rex, do you not have that much health? You do not. We need to rest. Um, if you aren't friends with the followers that have joined, it takes about either a 60 speech check for him to join or have an intelligence of less than 2. Now, if you have intelligence less than 2, you're an idiot. I have no idea how in the world you spread out your points, but having your intelligence that low, not having that many skill points to distribute, seems like a kind of idiot move in the beginning, especially beginning part of a game. I mean, I know I didn't put a lot of skill into charisma, but you don't really need it for charisma. Possibly if you're playing this game on hardcore mode and you need like barter and all that stuff high, but even then you I don't believe you technically need it that badly. Well, let's listen to the radio for a second, because it's going to take a while.
Howdy, folks. It's Mr. New Vegas, and I have a good feeling about all of you listening. We've got some news for you coming right up. A hostage crisis between the NCR and the Great Khans was resolved peacefully when a third-party negotiator successfully secured the hostages' release.
That was like 50 videos ago, man.
Refugees at Bitter Springs are giving startling accounts of the legate known as Lanius, who is said to be Caesar's top field commander. One refugee told us the legate took over an underperforming squad of troops by beating its commander to death in full view of everyone. The legate then ordered a tenth of his own force be killed by the other 9/10. And you thought your boss was a pain. That's the news. This is Mr. New Vegas filling in for Mr. New Vegas. Ladies and gentlemen, this next song goes out from me to you.
Looks like break time's over.
Oh, he has a gun. He's a blaster. Nice. Thank you. I really hope I don't have to cut out the music for this. Or YouTube doesn't flag me, but it's for one of my like 120th video or something. I don't know how close I actually am, but one song they shouldn't do too much. Oh look, it's snowing. Or there is snow. Maybe it's not snowing. Alright, we're getting close. I'll turn off the radio. Thank you, Bing. Oh yeah, super mutants are in this area. Or, what are they? Yeah, super mutants.
Welcome to Jacobstown, human. You're free to walk around. Just don't stare at the Nightkin. They don't like people looking at them. And if you're NCR, keep it to yourself. They're not popular around here.
Okay, so I'm looking for Dr. Henry.
Doc's inside the lodge.
Why do they dislike us?
A lot of bad blood between super mutants and humans. Goes back years. Some here still got the scars and memories. Me? I don't really have a problem with the NCR. Set their sights a little too high sometimes, but they try. Legion? That's another story. Kaisar thinks he can change human nature. Most of the Legion is following Kaisar, not Kaisar's ideals. When he's gone, it'll crumble. Might not happen overnight. Might take a few decades, but it'll happen. Basic human nature. Greed, ambition, jealousy. We'll see to it.
Alright, what makes NCR to ambitious?
They expand. Fast. If you got land they want, they'll take it. Eventually. Did it out west, they'll do it here. They keep rolling over people. They'll regret it. That's how revolutions start.
Do you have any dealings with New Vegas?
Not really. Heard it's a paradise in the wasteland. Never been there myself. Doubt they'd let a mutant in. Amazes me people would come from all over the waste to throw away everything they've got in that town. Seen them grow from a single town, Shady Sands, into the Republic. They've done good for the most part. Such as? Was a resort pre-war. I renamed it to Jacobstown after an old friend. Died a long time ago. I figured us mutants needed a place to call our own. Town's far enough away from humans so they don't bother us much. One of these days I'm hoping we can trade with the rest of the wasteland. No more fighting, just get along.
Huh. I'd like to know about you.
Was part of a super mutant army. Ran a town, walked the wasteland with the tribal. Now I'm here.
Dude, I wish he could join my party, but he can't.
Long story, so here's the short version. The Master created the super mutants and Nightkin. The Master thought he could unify everyone. No more differences, no more war. It didn't end well. Town was Broken Hills. Bunch of super mutants, humans, and ghouls all living together peacefully. Well, most of the time. We were looking for a Gek to save the village of Arroyo. Eventually we did. Nuked an oil rig in the process. We went separate ways after that. I went east into the Rockies looking for other mutants like myself. Don't know what happened to my friend. I got a feeling it turned out all right in the end. Nightkin suffers schizophrenia from the stealth boys they're always using. One of the reasons I settled Jacobstown was so they could be cured. While they're in town, the Nightkin aren't allowed to have stealth boys, so their craziness doesn't get worse. Trouble is, the Nightkin don't like being visible either. They don't take being exposed too well. A lot of the mutants here found out about Jacobstown because of Neil. Our isolation works against us sometimes. Same as any civilized town. Don't start any fights or steal anything. We'll treat you fair. Not a lot to ask.
Dave, I miss being in the Master's army.
Something on your mind?
No, not really. Oh, there we go. I discovered Jacobstown. Okay. So there's Jacobstown. I've got Rex. And I've also got Arcade Gannon.
I hope it will snow later.
Well, do you? Okay. Well, anyways, this has been Pitching Ace 88. Hope you guys are enjoying this. When I come back, we'll go talk to the doctor. And hopefully get Rex a new brain. Pitching Ace 88. I'll see y'all next time. Over and out. Alright folks, this is Pitching Ace 88. We are back playing Fallout New Vegas, game brought to you by GameNewOne.com. And we are going to take yet another detour to the NCR sharecroppers. And I would like to say that I have actually spent a good hour and a half, 2 hours going around and collecting bottle caps from places that I've missed, and I'll read them off to you. In Novak, Daisy Whitman's, that in her room, I was able to steal it. I picked it up like I did with most of my other stuff, and put it into her bathroom, closed the bathroom, and stole it. Gibson's scrapyard, it was in the corner, did not have to steal that one. Black Mountain, there was one next to the Super Mutant dummy, in between a couple of boxes. There was one here. There's one on the 188 trading post on the bar shelf. In Nipton, across from the trading post general store, there's one. In the Mojave outpost, there's one on the barracks on the back end of the bar. This is gonna be... oh shoot, I didn't even check. Okay, I didn't check that, whoops. Okay, so I also did Prim. There were 2 of them in the Bison Hotel and in the Southeast Ranch House.
Just as a warning, my covert bandaging
Good
skills are a little
Springs.
rusty.
There's one in the Ranch House, the Repcon headquarters. That was on the bottle. I'll be going back there to get some other stuff. The Grab and Gulp Rest Stop Station and NCR Sharecroppers Farms, which is where I just showed you. So that's going to be the Chinese thing, which I will read right now, and that increases my sneak. Perfect. And what I'm going to be doing now is attempting to grab all of the tumblers today to get my lockpick up, because as I was running around... oh crap, I did not mean to go there. As I was running around collecting the bottle caps, I realized that I needed my lockpick up to 100, and since there aren't that many skill books around that have the plus 20, I really need to focus on getting 100. Now, something I did totally forget to do is I'm going to drop off a whole bunch of crap, because when I was walking around I ran into a couple enemies. I did not level up and I did not gain any perks, but if you do notice, I will be at probably gained about 100 to 200 experience points just from accidentally running into people. I will keep Arcade, is it Bannon or Gannon in my party? Whatever, but I will be keeping him in my party for a while. Gannon. Footlocker. Picked up the Fat Man. Laser pistol. We'll give that one to what's his face, Edie, when we're done. Plasma rifle. I think these are the same thing. They are, so we'll get rid of that.